How has motherhood changed you? Because we all grow. How has it changed you?
You know what? It made me not care so much about other people. And I know that may sound real, not selfish, but when you're single, you care so much about your friends, your family. But when you have a child, your focus immediately comes to how is this gonna affect me and my family, meaning my immediate family. What are my actions that I'm doing? How is it gonna affect my child going forward? I think it made me truly be grown. You know, we say we grown, but until you have a human being as a responsibility that's counting on you and looking at you, I mean, it woke me up. I couldn't do what I wanted to do just because I wanted to do. I had to think about how will this affect him.
I think it gave me more patience. It gave me a different point of view of life from a child's perspective. You know, after we mature and we grow up, we begin to get settled in those ways of adulthood, but we might forget what it was like to be a child and how a child would think or how a child would see or observe things. So I think it just gave me a new and fresh perspective.
What's been the greatest challenge as a mother? What's been the greatest challenge?
The greatest challenge, I suppose it's the training aspect, and I suppose it's teaching character. That's something that parents really need to teach their children. Character, patience, love, unity, just being together and being self-sacrificing versus selfish. Though selfishness and a lot of the negative aspects come to us real easy, right? So it's training us the other way, the positive way, the godly way that requires a lot more effort. So, but I think God, you know, with his help, he has done a tremendous job in your life. I'm not saying that he didn't. He's done a tremendous job in your life and Cherish's life. But just as myself, I feel like maybe I could have done even more.
What's been the greatest challenge, your greatest challenge as a mother?
Balance.
Okay.
You know, trying to work, you know, be a wife and be a mother and then still have you time, you know, and just try to have fun and experience life. It's hard. It's a balance. You gotta calendarize stuff. You gotta schedule. It's just, yeah, that's probably been the biggest thing. And just feeling like you haven't lost who you were, but embracing the new person that you have become. Mm-hmm. Being a mother, not saying you lose a sense of yourself, you actually change when you bring a human being into this world. You're not the same person. So how do you adapt to that change quick? Because this person is here. You don't have that much time to adapt. So having to balance all of that and still get to your new you, it has definitely been probably the biggest challenge. It's helpful when you have a helpmate that balance that, because I know for me, my husband is always pushing me out. Hey, go do something. And for me, it's like, yeah, but you not go do it like I'm go do it. You know, but that's just the mother in us. But I've had to learn I'm not in this by myself. So it helps that I just can't have that mommy guilt, you know, that we all have just for us feeling something for ourselves for just a moment of time, and we just get automatically, we feel guilty about it.
The greatest challenge, and my story's different, was being a single parent for a very long time. But then I mother kids with different needs, you know, and I know everybody's kids have different needs, but I actually have a special needs child. And so that's hard, and you don't always know what to do. It's especially hard when I didn't have a partner to kind of run scenarios by or make decisions with, and it's just fearful because one thing that I've learned from the choices I've made is the impact of every decision. Ripples, you know, which is why I want to do counseling, you know. Every decision you make, no matter how small, impacts and shapes tomorrow and the tomorrow of those who love you and around you. And it's like, what do you want that tomorrow to look like for yourself, for your loved ones, and for the people that they will impact? And so it was just a scary thought, making decisions, not just for myself, but for these little ones that I've been entrusted with, that's going to shape their lives and the lives of their seed. That was really scary for me. That was a challenge. And just having to, what I believe, having to always appear strong and together, because when I fall apart, they fall apart, you know? And it's just, it wasn't easy.